Welcome back everyone to part 8 of my Pokémon Scarlet gameplay. Last episode we explored the Eastern Province Area 3 and 5. It has been quite a large area and we have finally identified the location of the Titan Pokémon. So pretty cool. This episode I'm hoping to go ahead and clear the Titan Pokémon as well as try to defeat the first gym. So let's see how it goes. Alright, in order to get to the Titan Pokemon, I just had to jump down this cliff. And now we are down. You can see that the Titan Pokemon is right there. To be honest, I'm a bit nervous about this. I'm not really sure how powerful these Titan Pokemons are gonna be. But my team members are definitely pretty ready for this battle. So let's go ahead and I guess encounter it. Although I did go ahead and save my game, I guess it's kind of like an instinct for me. I usually save before the important battles. Well, once we start moving closer to it, it starts moving away. And apparently it goes to the other side of this cliff, so we do have to make our way there. Alright, that was a bit surprising for me, but I guess we do have to go to another platform in order to go ahead and encounter it. So let me make my way over there. Now going up this path right here, you will be able to go ahead and go much closer to it. And here it is. Alright, it is actually massive than the other cloves that we have encountered, which actually makes me wonder if we can actually catch it. I am not sure on that, but the minute we go near it, there is a battle starting. Since I did start with my Floragato, I can actually go ahead and terrestrialize it and use Seed Bomb. That way I think we should be able to deal more damage on it. Let's see how it goes. This is also the first time I'm actually terrestrializing my starter Pokemon, so it is pretty amazing. Alright, let's see how much the damage does. And yep, we basically one-shotted this glove, which is pretty cool. And of course it gets scared and runs away. So now that we have scared it away, I guess we do have to go ahead and find it. Well, I guess I decided to be a bit more smarter and just decided to ride my Koraidon down this cliff right here. So there we go. Once we jump down, there is another cutscene that happens and it seems to be breaking down the whole rock. Okay, the cliff side is now down and it seems to be eating something. Ooh, okay. And here comes Arwen, which is pretty cool. Dash, you found it. And that thing is the Stonecliff Titan. No cliff has gotten any business being that big. I guess it's right. Is it gonna be stronger now after eating those herbs? Let's watch ourselves dash. And I guess we are gonna be battling it once more. Pretty cool. This time I guess it will be more powerful, but we do have Arwen right here, who is gonna be bringing out his own Pokemon, which is a Shelter. Again, I'm gonna be deciding to go ahead and terrestrialize my starter. So we should be able to take this one down again in one hit. But this is pretty amazing. I'm really glad that they are actually giving us a chance to battle it a second time. But the question is still out there. Do you really can actually catch this Pokemon right here? Maybe we can, and I guess I lost that chance since I did take it down in one hit. Pretty bad. But if you guys have caught a Titan Pokemon, let me know in the comment section. I definitely am more curious on it. If it's possible, probably I'll try and catch the next Titan Pokemon that we encounter. Alright, Shelter did use Water Gun and take it down. I guess we didn't really one-shot it. It did survive with 1 HP. But now that we have defeated it, it finally goes away And we have done it. Alright. There we go. We do get a ton of EXP for that as well. And we have another cutscene coming up. The one thing that I'm really surprised over here is that there was a hidden cave right here, which I guess we never saw before. Or probably it was opened up when the Titan Pokemon actually destroyed this cliff. Pretty cool. And definitely it seems that we do have to enter it in order to find the Herba Mystica. So let's quickly go ahead and enter it. Alright. I guess all of these are going to be a part of cutscene, which is pretty nice. What's your step? It's pretty dark. I mean, it's not that dark if we are able to actually see around. It seems that Arvin has finally found the Herba Mystica. It's right here. And it does glow a lot pink. Not really sure why they are not showing us the plant itself. But anyway, this is how it was in the book apparently. And he is actually going to be taking it. This one is the sweet version of the Herba Mystica. And now that we have got it, I am betting that Arvin will go ahead and prepare a sandwich for us, just like how he mentioned before. So I am definitely waiting for it. Of course, this one is definitely going to be stimulating our appetite, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what he makes. I guess he should be pretty good at cooking if he does know how to actually use these ingredients. Alright, there he go. He is actually making it. And I guess we are going to be getting a full sandwich for ourselves. Pretty cool. Now that we get the sandwich, I wonder if we can actually give it to Koraidon as well. I mean, as far as I've seen, this is how you do get the other abilities for Koraidon. So let's see how that is. Also, he is going to be giving us a probably something like a gym badge. But this one is made by himself, which you might have seen. Okay, it seems like definitely Koraidon is interested in this sandwich and it's gonna be approaching us. Pretty cool. Alright, it is sniffing our sandwich. Do we get a chance to give it? Yup, so we can definitely give it the sandwich, which I will go ahead and do that. And of course, Arvin is pretty angry with us. After all, we did actually give away a sandwich that was made for us. Either way, it seems like Koraidon has taken the whole sandwich. I guess it's pretty fine. Either way, it's not that helpful for us. Okay. He actually gave us half of his, which is pretty cool. And it seems like something's happening with Koraidon. Alright. Ooh. Finally, Koraidon will be able to dash from now. So this is pretty good. The way you have to use this ability is that when you're running, you just have to press the yell control button and push forward. That is how you'll be able to dash with Koraidon. I'm pretty sure it will be much faster than the normal speed. So this should be quite helpful for us, especially when we are exploring around and I guess trying to get all the items and new Pokemons around this area. Now that we both have found out that Koraidon can actually get special powers by eating his sandwiches, I think it is much helpful for us to go around and battle the other Titan Pokemons as well, just to unlock the other abilities that Koraidon will have. Pretty good. I'm quite happy that we are finally able to dash around. This ability is very helpful for me. Now, that is not the only thing that was surprising, but Arvin right here also hides a secret of his own. As you can see, he does say the coast is clear, and finally he says you may come out now. So there is definitely that Arvin is hiding something from us, and I'm not sure if we'll get to actually see it anytime soon. It seems like everyone in this game is definitely hiding something. We did have Director Clevel, talking to himself, wondering what Professor Sada is doing. We also still do not know what Professor Sada herself is doing in Area Zero. And now we have Arvin over here hiding something himself. So I am personally pretty interested to see what they are all hiding. Pretty interested to see how this storyline goes as well. And now that we have defeated the first Titan Pokemon, I think it's time for us to go ahead and challenge the first gym as well. So pretty interested to see how the gym and Artisan City is gonna go. Now we do have Professor Sada over here just explaining to us how the dash mechanism is gonna be working. And she of course encourages us to go ahead and explore more with Koraidon itself. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. Anyway, now that this cutscene is over, we are finally able to go ahead and make our way back to Artisan City, which is pretty close from here. I did try to enter this cave, but apparently it's blocked for us now that the cutscene is over. So I guess it's something that is not interactable for us in the game itself. Either way, it is time for us to go ahead and try out the dash mechanism. So I did have some trouble in the beginning. I thought I was actually running fast, but apparently that was not the dash mechanism. Yep, here it is. So the speed that you get immediately when you click on the Yell controller button, that is the speed for dash mechanism. Personally, I really like the speed. It definitely helps me travel much easily. And I think when you're going faster, the encounters will be a bit lesser as well, because the spawn is not going to be the same speed as you're running. Pretty cool. As far as my team members go, I haven't really added any new team members yet. I think my current team members should be good enough for the first gym. So let me quickly make my way back to Artisan City and we can go ahead with challenging the first gym. Now you might see that I am not yet in the Artisan City. I was just trying to go ahead and use the Let's Go command to try and level up my Tinkatank right here. It's definitely leveling up pretty faster when I use the Let's Go command, but I do have to be a bit more careful to make sure that I heal it up in case it does lose its health. If you're sending out your Pokemon with the Let's Go command, it's easier to check its health in the screen itself. You can actually see it in the left down of the screen. Pretty good. This will actually help you to check its health and heal it up when needed. Alright, I guess the Pokemons around this canyon is pretty good for my Tinkatank to actually go ahead and defeat. It is after all a Fairy and Steel type, which is pretty cool. And I think that is a major advantage since it doesn't get affected by poison type moves as well. I just realized that I never explored the Artisan City. Even though I did make my way here in the last episode, we actually ignored the city itself and went back to actually explore the eastern province. Now that we are here, we can definitely go ahead and explore the city and then challenge the gym. While looking around, I actually saw these couple of vending machines, which I thought will not actually work, but it does work both for cash and ELP, which is pretty cool. Either way, I'm not gonna be buying anything over there. And it seems like the city does look very small in the map itself, but it's actually pretty huge. There are a couple of smaller areas that we can actually go through. I know there was a maze in this as well, which I definitely want to explore. But sadly, the houses are not available. I mean, you can just go near it, but not enter and explore, which is pretty sad. I think that was one of the mechanisms that was available in Sword and Shield games, which I really liked. Since we don't have it here, I think we can just go ahead and check out some of the shops that are available and see what items we have. Then move on with the other areas in the city. Here we have another shop. I guess this is a bakery where we can actually find all the items required for a picnic. I won't be buying any of these for now. I think I can actually wait for some time else when I'm actually preparing a picnic and then come back here to buy all the ingredients. Okay, here we have the last restaurant in this city, and this one is a cafe which sells some really good real world items. Personally, I would love the lemon soda. I just decided to go ahead and buy an item, so let's see what happens when we do. There are a couple of items with the egg power, so I guess we can try using this item. Maybe the next time we are having a picnic, we might get a luck on getting an egg as well. Let's see how this quesadilla actually tastes. I'm really sorry if I did mispronounce it. I'm not sure if I did. But it seems to be pretty good since all of my team members did really like it. The red power is gonna be a ghost and we do get the egg power as well. So that is pretty good. Now moving on with the exploration, we do have a massive pool right here which is pretty cool. I personally like pools and I think this one is a very simple yet really good design. We do seem to have a lighthouse right here in the middle. But before exploring it, I just want to look around the rest of the city. It seems like there are quite a few harvest statues or sunflora statues around this city, which might symbolize the fact that these people really like sunflora. Okay. I have nothing to say about the sunfloras. Personally, I really don't like it that much, but I guess these people here do like it. Here is the maze I was talking about, and I definitely want to go ahead and explore into the center. So let's look around and find a proper path to go around it and go to the center. Personally, I think this maze should be easy for us since we can actually spin the camera either way around whichever we like, and we can actually see the entrance through which we can actually go. This one here is a dead end. Spinning the camera, you can see that there is another way to enter the center of this maze. So let me make my way over there, and I guess we don't really have any trainers around here. I was really hoping for that. But at least we did have one item that we could actually pick up. Right next to this kit is the entrance for this maze. Now the way that my camera is actually situated, it might look a bit difficult, but here is the center. We don't really get rewarded for being here, but this was a very fun little maze, pretty cool. We did have one item to pick up. And it seems like I actually missed another TM as well. So let me check out which it is. Ooh, okay. It's actually a poison tail, which is a pretty good move, especially if you are challenging the grass gym, which is right here. Either way, since we have actually completed this maze, let me come out of it and check out the rest of the city. I believe there is another structure which is pretty cool, and I definitely want to explore it as well. Once you're out of the maze and make your way to the left side, there is a ramp which will actually go around a couple of small ponds. Now if you look around a bit carefully, you will be able to find a couple of items over here. There is one right here, so let me pick it up. This one is a quick claw, which is pretty helpful. I think I'll actually go ahead and equip this item to my Pokemon. We did actually pick up a couple different items around here, so I think I'll go ahead and equip all of them. The first one is actually a Shell Bell. I'll equip it to Tarkadet since it's gonna be the main Pokemon for the next gym. The next item which I equipped was a Soothe Bell to my Tinkatonk, and the third item is actually a Quick Claw to my Florigato. So these are the three items I did pick up, and I think that is pretty good. If we do find some more held items in the future, I'll definitely go ahead and equip it to my team members as well. Moving on this small ramp right here, there should be another item to pick up at the end, so let me go over there. Now this structure right here definitely looks like a flower, but I guess it's a very famous piece in this world. Pretty unique, definitely a bit weird as well. I did not get the reference of this, but anyway, still pretty cool. Now that we have seen this famous piece right here, I think it's time for us to go back to the city and explore the rest of the areas. The music in this town is definitely quite calming and I really enjoyed it while running around. We have already completed this maze and I think we can actually check out this lighthouse over here. It does seem to be quite important if it's in the center of this town, so let's climb up the stairs. And this is where you'll be battling the gym leader. So that is the reason why it's in the center of the stage. Pretty cool. Anyway, now that we have checked this one out, let me look around the city and see if there are anything else for us to actually check out. If not, we can enter the huge gym building that is right around here and we can go from there. It seems like we do have a cutscene to check out the gym and here it is. Pretty cool. Definitely pretty unique building in this whole city. But before we enter it, I definitely want to look around and check out a couple of different structures that we find here. Now this right here is actually the building where they actually keep these sunflowers. So that is the reason why you are actually seeing it right next to the gym itself. Let me jump through this fence and get this item. It's a super potion which is pretty good. If you go out from the back, it leaves the city itself. So let me actually go back to the city and explore the other smaller structure that we found right next to the gym. Here we are and it looks pretty interesting, like almost like a playhouse for kids. So pretty interesting. It's definitely worthwhile our time to explore this area just in case we do have an item at the end. So let me make my way up, cross this bridge right here and cross the second bridge to go down the structure. Now I'm not sure if you can come here through another path, but either way I think this is the only way you can come to this side of this building. Again we are going to be crossing another bridge and this time climbing up once more. We are definitely pretty high and it seems like we do have a item at the end. It is a TM for skill swap. Not a really good TM, but I think I'll go ahead and pick it up either way. Now that we have the TM, I think we can finally go ahead and get down this building and then go back to the gym. Once I healed my Pokemon, I made my way to this gym building. If we do enter it, we do have a small cutscene with our rival Nemona. Pretty cool. Let's see what she has to say. Oh hey Dash, come to see this gym, huh? That can only mean one thing. You're out to earn some gym badges and take on the Pokemon League, aren't you? That we are. Yes, I knew it. I'm so glad I asked you to do it. Before you can battle the gym leader, you've got to pass a certain challenge set by them. Their gym test. Every gym test is different. If you ask the lobby staff about it, they'll tell you what's up. Here, have these. When you use them, consider it that I am healing your Pokemon. So that is pretty good. She definitely gives us the super potions. I think we have already picked up a couple of super potions and we are never gonna run out of them. But either way, it's a good gesture from her side. Now that we have completed her cutscene, we can definitely go ahead and talk to this staff member right here. She is gonna be registering our name for the gym challenge. Once the name is registered, she's gonna be explaining about the gym test right here. So it's called a game of Sunflora hide and seek. That is pretty interesting. Now that she has registered us, the only thing left is to make our way to the building right next to the gym and talk to the lady right there to start our gym test. If you have not actually healed up your team members, I would definitely recommend you guys to go ahead and heal up your team members before you come to the gym test. As far as the explanation for the gym test goes, she does tell us that we do have to round up 10 Sunflora which are around the city. So that is gonna be the gym test right here. Should be pretty cool and interesting. Definitely there is a lot of areas where Sunflora can actually hide in the city. So I am pretty interested to see where we'll actually find all of them. We are definitely gonna have a lot of fun on this gym test. So let's make our way out and talk to the lady to start the gym challenge. Personally, I am very excited for this gym challenge. This is the first gym we're having in this game, so pretty interested to see what we have to do. Alright, it seems like we do have to go to the sunflower lawn, which is the building that is right next to this gym building. Anyway, let me set the destination as usual. It is so helpful in this game. Seriously, this destination thing is pretty cool. Okay, we do have to talk to this NPC right here. And she is gonna be starting the gym challenge for us. I guess it could be called as a game as well, since we are running around trying to find Sunfloras. Let's hope it's gonna be a bit difficult, because gym challenges do tend to be easier all the time, so I'm really hoping for a bit difficulty this time. Alright, so the gym test has begun. Let's look around and start from there, I guess. We do have the count of Sunfloras above, and it seems like 2 are right in front of us, so let me quickly talk to them. That is the second one. And it's a good thing that they are actually going to be following us. Here is another one which is running away as soon as it sees me. Luckily it's coming back, and this time I can actually, I guess we do have to battle it. That's fine. I do have my Pokemons ready. Tinkatink is up here out in front, and I think we should be still able to actually defeat this one. The other thing that I did check over here is we can't actually catch these Pokemons. I mean, they have literally removed that option for this battle, so all we can do is go ahead and defeat it. Luckily, I did get a crit hit and was able to take it down. Now that we have battled it, it will start following us. So that is the third Sunflora. Let me look around the city and see if we can find any. I mean, there are pretty much a lot of different places where they could actually hide, but I don't think they'll be inside the maze. We have actually explored it, so I think that might not be the case. Let me look around though. I mean, you never know where they will actually spawn. Personally, I really wish it was morning. That would have helped us identify these Sunfloras pretty easily. But since we are playing at the night, I do have to be a bit careful. Here is the fourth one, and apparently it is actually sleeping. Okay, since we did find one around here, I wonder if we'll find any around here again. There is another one that spawned right next to this Sunflora garden. I'm not sure if it spawned now because I don't remember seeing it before. Either way, we do have 5 of them now. Let's hope I will find the one that is around this house right here. I'm pretty sure we will have one around here. Spinning my camera around, I'm just trying to see if there are any in the below. And yet to see one. I think one of them got stuck, but coming back over here, I still don't see any. So I don't think there is any inside this building, but I'm gonna be taking another look around. Luckily right here I was able to find another one, and it was actually in the beginning. Pretty cool. This is the 6th one. No more in this area, so let me try and look around the pool that they have over here as well. Probably we'll have one or two around the pool. I'm just trying to be thorough, making sure that I don't miss any, because if I do miss, I probably would have to waste more time running around the city trying to find one. At least we were easily able to find 6 of them, so that is pretty good. There are 2 more, one right next to this vending machine. This is the 7th one, and one right next to this path right here. This is gonna be the 8th one. 2 more left, and ooh, never mind. We have the next one right here in the ice cream stall. So 1 more left to go. Definitely a bit worried. I do have to probably look around the city itself to find that one. Maybe it's near the house. So let me actually make my way back and see if we can actually find it. There are of course couple of trainers with their own Pokemon running around, so I do have to be a bit careful. Coming over here and going down these stairs. Nothing as of yet. We did see a... oh, never mind. I thought it was a Sunflora, but it's not. Ooh, there we go. There is the last one right next to the statue, and of course is the one which runs. So probably this one will battle us as well. So I do have to be a bit careful. Running on top of this garden, it seems like we can't go all the way through. So I do have to be a bit careful. This time it is running back, and definitely the other Sunfloras are going to be blocking my path, so it's a bit difficult to run around them. Either way, we were able to actually encounter it, so let's quickly go ahead and try to defeat. This one is level 13, a bit lower in level than the other one, hence it should be easy for us to defeat. I did decide to go ahead and terrestrialize my Pokemon. This is the first time I'm terrestrializing my Tinkaton, who is gonna be a fairy terra type. Pretty cool, and it does suit this Pokemon since it is a pink colored Pokemon. Okay, let's try using Fairy Wind, and definitely it does a lot more damage, so that is pretty good. Let me try that move once more, and it should be able to take down the Sunflora as well. Thankfully the Sunflora is not really attacking us. I was a bit worried about that, but we are good. The second turn does take the Sunflora down, and now that we have defeated it, we can finally go ahead and make our way back to the Sunflora garden to talk to the NPC right there and let her know that we can finally challenge the gym leader himself. Alright, here they are. Pretty cool. They look a bit funny when they are actually following me. I really like this animation. I did try to go back and heal up my team members, but it gave me an option that I do have to quit the game and play over it once more if I want to heal up my team members. That is pretty sad. The last thing for me to do is go back to the garden, talk to this NPC and let her know that we have completed the gym test. Here we go. We do have another cutscene, and this time around she, I guess, is gonna be checking out the Sunfloras, and of course they run back away. We have finally completed the gym test. This actually allows us to go ahead and challenge the gym leader as well. So pretty amazing. I am really excited for this gym battle, and let's see how the gym battle itself goes. You can actually go back in between and heal up your team members. I have actually done the same. Finally, we'll be entering this building and challenging the gym leader. I guess probably not here because we do have to go back to that area where we saw before, right next to the lighthouse as well. So we probably will have a transition to that. Let's see what happens. Okay, the gym leader is Brasius, and I guess he's gonna be a artist himself since the city is named Artisan. Over here, the NPC will actually ask us if we are ready for the gym battle. If you do say yes, then I think there will be a transition where we'll go back to the gym area. Now that I have said yes, let's see what happens next. Okay, it seems like we are definitely being taken to the gym area, which is pretty good. And of course, this is gonna be a bit longer of a cutscene. Now that we are here, let's see what happens next. Greetings, Challenger. Where is the voice coming from? Ooh, okay. So Brasius is on top of the huge windmill and he jumps down. What a grand entrance. You did well coming this far. I'm Brasius, an artist specialized in grass type Pokemon. I'm also the gym leader here at the Artisan Gym. That's good. I'm glad that he actually introduces himself before we battle him. He was also observing us when we were going around the city finding the Sunflora during our gym test. So that is pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I wasn't really expecting that. Either way, here we go. We are gonna be finally challenging him. And let's see what kind of Pokemon he has. I'm pretty sure he will have a Sudowoodo based on the trailer that we saw, but it's very exciting for me to actually battle him right here. Now he does start the battle with a Petilil, which is pretty cool. I have not seen this Pokemon in this game yet, but I think we can actually take it down in one hit. Luckily my Charcadet right here actually learned Flame Charge. So this is an amazing move for this gym as we are able to easily take down his Pokemon. Petilil is down. Let's see which Pokemon comes up next. The next Pokemon is gonna be a Snorlax, which is pretty cool. We have yet to see this Pokemon in the overworld and catch one, but of course we can still take this one down with a Flame Charge. I'm pretty sure this is also because we are pretty high level than the gym leader. But now that we have defeated his Smoliv, he is gonna be bringing out Sudowoodo. So this is his final Pokemon and I guess his starter Pokemon. Pretty cool. Sudowoodo right here will have a grass Terra type and he is gonna be terrestrializing it. I am not sure if I do want to terrestrialize my Pokemon because Charcadet does have an electric Terra typing. I think I can still switch out into another Pokemon as well. But for now, I'll just stick with Charcadet and see if I can actually defeat this Sudowoodo. The main reason I was looking at my other Pokemons is because I was afraid that Sudowoodo right here might use a rock type move and I would probably go down at that point. So let's see how this battle goes. He is gonna be terrestrializing his Sudowoodo and I personally think it does suit Sudowoodo right here. I mean, it does look like a branch and having a flower on top of it does suit it. As for the moves, I did decide to go ahead with Will-O-Wisp to cut down the attack of Sudowoodo right here, just in case it tries to use a rock type move. Okay, let's see which move it is gonna be using. And it uses Trailblaze. Now this is a new move which is pretty cool. It seems to increase the speed of Sudowoodo and not sure about the attack though. Anyway, now that we are in the clear, I'll go ahead using Flame Charge, which definitely does quite a good damage. Since I do have Shell Bell on my Charcadet, I am able to get back some of that HP. So that is good. This is the second time that Sudowoodo is using Trail Blaze. I'm wondering if that is a move that kind of locks the Pokemon into it. But I guess we'll get to see it once we get its TM. This is the second turn. I again went with Flame Charge and I believe we are fully healed. Sudowoodo is gonna go for another Trail Blaze. Once again, it's not gonna do the damage on my Pokemon and we are able to take it down with the burn damage. Pretty cool. So this is the final Pokemon and since we have defeated it, we have won our first gym battle. Personally, I felt that this was a really good experience of how the gym battles go in this game and I definitely enjoyed it. Of course, my Tinkatink is learning Sweet Kiss, which is a really good move, but for now, I won't be teaching it that move. Now that we have defeated Brassius right here, I believe we'll get our first gym badge as well. And I wonder if we'll have a photo taken, just like how we took a photo with Arvin. Of course, Brassius over here is praising us on our moves, but personally, I think we use the same move again and again, so nothing new in it. Anyway, once he does praise us, I guess he's gonna give us the gym badge. Personally, I really like the gym badges in this game, at least as far as Arvin has mentioned. The badge that he provided us was pretty cute. Let's see if that's gonna be the same over here. Yep, he is gonna be asking us for a photo and there we go. That is the gym badge. Of course, the gym badges are gonna be golden in color, whereas Arvin's badges are gonna be silver. I guess that's the difference. Either way, I am quite happy that we were able to defeat him. And now that we have defeated the first gym leader in Artisan, as well as defeated the first Titan Pokemon over here in the Stonecliff area, I think it's time for us to move on from the city. Finally, we'll be leaving the city and checking out the other routes. I know that according to the map, there is a fire crew around here. They are the first Team Star group that we are gonna be encountering. So that is gonna be pretty exciting as well. Personally, I think it's gonna be a pretty huge area and probably will have a lot of trainers to battle over there. But let's see what happens next right here. It's Lemona and I guess she came to know that we have battled the first gym, which is pretty good. I'm actually excited to see when we'll get to actually battle her. I mean, she did mention that she will battle us the next time we meet her. But then we did meet her right here and she didn't battle us. So now I'm a bit confused. I guess we'll meet her in the next city that we go to. And probably we'll get to battle her over there. Pretty excited about it. And I guess she is happy about us winning the first gym badge as well, since we are after all her rival. Okay, now that we have completed the first gym, I think it has been pretty good, but definitely I do have to focus on some of my team members. We might find some really good Pokemons in the upcoming areas, and if we do, I'll go ahead and add them to my team. I'm really hoping currently for a really good water type Pokemon to add. The only water type Pokemon that I remember catching was actually a Wiglet. So for now, I will try and see if there is another new water type Pokemon coming up. If not, I'll go back to Wiglet and add it to my team. Other than that, it does feel pretty weird to leave Artisan City behind because I have come here so many times that I'm used to coming here. But of course, we have a lot of areas to actually explore, so I'm really excited about it. In the next episode, we will try and see if we can defeat the fire crew as well. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you like my videos and if you would like to support me. And I'll see you guys in the next one.